Assalamu alaikum, class 7th. Chapter is 3 decimal numbers, and today our topic is conversion of percentages into decimal numbers. So there are two steps. Convert the percentage into a fraction with 100 as a denominator. When we have to remove the percentage sign, so we have to put 100 in the denominator. So convert the percentage into a fraction with 100 as a denominator, and convert the fraction into a decimal number. Then we have to convert the fraction into a decimal number, and 100 means there are two zeros in the 100, so we have to left behind the two numbers, and then we have to put a point in that numerator. So there are three examples. Example number 3, express 45% as a decimal number. So we have to convert 45% into a decimal number. First of all, we have to convert the percentage into a fraction with 100 as a denominator. So we have to remove this percentage sign, and we put a 100 in the denominator. And now there are two zeros in the 100. So दो नंबर छोड़कर एक पॉइंट लगेगा. So 0.45 is the decimal number of 45%. Example number 4 and 5 is as it is. Now move to conversion of decimal numbers into percentages. Firstly, we convert percentages into decimal numbers. Now we have to convert decimal numbers into percentages. So there are also two steps. The step number 1 is convert the decimal into a fraction with 100 as a denominator. So 0.95 is a question. So we have to remove the point, and we get the 95 over 100. Then multiply by 100%, write it as a percentage. To convert into percentage, we have to multiply it with by 100%, and as we know that 100% is equals to 1, because when we have to remove that percentage sign, we get 100 in the denominator, and after the cancellation we get 1. So 100% is always equals to 1. Then we have to multiply with 100%. Then we get 100 will be cancelled out with this 100, and we get 95%. Now the topic is conversion of decimal numbers into fractions. We know that decimal fraction can be changed into simple fraction, like 0.7 is equal to, after removing the point, we get 10 in the denominator. 0.07 we get 7 over 100. 0.007 we get the 7 over 1000. From the examples above, we see that it is possible to convert a decimal number into a simple fraction in two steps. The step number 1 is all the digits of the decimal number are taken as the numerator of the fraction, and the step number 2 is the denominator has a power of 10 that depends on the number of digits after the decimal point in the original number. Like point के बाद एक number, so 1 0, point के बाद 2 numbers, so 2 zeros. Then for example, if there are 3 digits after the decimal point in the original number, then denominator will be 10 raised to power 3 or 1000, like this. 0.456, 3 numbers after the decimal, so we get 456 over 1, 3 zeros. Okay students, now the next topic is approximation and rounding off. If there are too many decimal places in a decimal fraction, it becomes difficult to make mathematical calculations. A lot of time is also spent in writing them out. It becomes easier if we know how to find approximate values. This is often called rounding off to a desired number of decimal places to get an approximate value of the original number. For example, if you get 89.5 over 100 in the maths exam, so you can say, I got approximately 90 marks. So you have to round off the 89.5 to 90. So now we have to do some examples. First example is round off the following using the number line. There are 3 digits which are in the encircled. So 10, 13 and 20 are in the encircled digits. So 13 is closer to 10. 13 is closer to 10 as compared to 20. So it round off to 10. As 457 is nearest to 460, so 457 is round off to 460. Now as you see that 1500 is equidistant from 2000 and from 1000. So conventionally it rounds off to the higher value. So 1500 round off to 2000. अगर एक numerical value दो values से equidistant हो, तो हम higher value की तरफ इसको round off करेंगे. Now 2.6. So 2.6 is nearest to 3, so it round off to 3. 4.52 is nearest to 4.50, so it round off to 4.5. 2.345 round off to 2.35 because it is equidistance. Now 7.8996 approximately equals to 7.9000. Now we have to do example number 10. Round off 27.179 to the second decimal place. It means second decimal place means this is one decimal place and this is second decimal place. So we have to circle it. So 27.179 second decimal place. We have to round off this digit. Now look at the digit to the right of the encircled digits. Now we have to look at the right side, right digit of the circled digit. If the digit is 5 or greater than 5, if this digit is 5 or greater than 5, then we have to add 1 in the encircled digit and drop all the digits to the right. Now 27.179. So 9 is greater than 5. So we have to add 1 to the 7. So 7 becomes 8. So 27.18. So 27.179 approximately equals to 27.18. This sign means approximately equals to. Now 6032 to the second decimal place. Second decimal place means decimal, first digit, the second digit. So we have to approximate 0. So we have to encircle it. Now the next number is 3. So 3 is less than 5. So we have to drop it. All the numbers on the right hand side. So it becomes 23.60. It is approximately equals to 23.60. Example number 12. 8.470 to the nearest whole number. अब उन्होंने नहीं बताया कि कौन से डिजिट को आपने राउंड ऑफ करना है. इसका मतलब ये कि होल नंबर इट मीन्स द नंबर बिफोर द डेसिमल. So it means 8. Now we have to convert 8. Now we have to approximate the 8. So 8.437. The number after decimal is 4. So 4 is less than 5. So we have to drop all the numbers and we get 8. Approximately 8. Example number 13 is as same. Alright students, question number 4 is fill in the blanks, approximate values of the numbers. These are the some numbers and we have to convert correct to the nearest whole number, correct to 1 decimal place, correct to 2 decimal place and correct to 3 decimal place. So correct to nearest whole number means the number before the decimal. So we have to approximate the number 3. Now as you see that the number after the decimal is less than 5. So no number is added to 3. So the answer is 3. Okay, now we have to correct to 1 decimal place. यानी कि हमने decimal number के decimal के अगला जो digit होगा उसको approximate करना. अब हमने 1 को approximate करना है. So the number after the 1 is also less than 5. So the answer is 3.1. And we have to drop all the numbers on the right hand side. Now correct to 2 decimal places. Now we have to approximate 2. So as you see that the number after 2 is greater than 5. So we have to add 1 in the 2. The answer will be 3.13. Now correct to 3 decimal places. It means 1, 2, 3. Now we have to approximate 7. So the number after the 7 is greater than 5. So we have to add 1 in the 7. So the answer is 3.128. So students, you have to complete this table. Now I have to explain the last part, that is 0.00125. Correct to nearest whole number. So whole number means the number before the decimal. So that is 0. And the number after the decimal is also less than 5. So we have to write 0 as it is. Now 1 decimal place means we have to approximate this 0. And the number after this 0 is also less than 5. So 0.0. Now correct to 2 decimal places. So 0.00 because this number is also less than 5. Correct to 3 decimal place. Now we have to convert approximate 1. So the number after the 1 is also less than 5. So 0.001. Okay students, as we know that the zeros after the decimal have no worth. So you can write 0.0 as 0 or 0. 0.00 as 0. Now we have to move our question number 5, that is round off to the decimal place indicated by the encircled digit. So the 9 is in circle digit, so we have to approximate 9. The number after the 9 is less than 5. So we have to write 29 as it is. So the answer is 29. Here the answer is, there is no number after the 3. So the answer is 210.53. 0.826. So the number after the encircled digit is less than 5. So the answer is 0.8. 7.91659. The encircled digit is 6. Now we have to approximate the number 6, and the number after this 6 is 5. So 5 is equals to 5. So we have to add 1 in the 6. The answer is 7.917. Approximately equals to. Now we have to move to our question 8 and 9. Which of the following rational numbers can be represented as terminating decimal, and which of the following rational numbers cannot be represented as terminating decimals? Which rational numbers can be represented as terminating or not non-terminating decimal? Now we have to do this. So there is a shortcut method. As I explained in the previous lecture, terminating decimals has the factors 2 and 5 of the denominator. As 4, the prime factors of 4 is 2 multiplied by 2. So this is a terminating decimal. Minus 13 over 15. 15. The prime factors of 15 is 3 multiplied by 5. So there is a 3 other than 2 and 5. So this is a non-terminating. Minus 2 over 3. So the prime factors of the denominator are only 3 and 1. 3 multiplied by 1. So 3 is other than 2 and 5. So this is a non-terminating. So you can do part number 8 and 9 by yourself. Now we have to do question number 10. Express the following decimal as a fraction. Now we have to convert these decimals into a fraction. So first part is 0.25. First of all, we have to remove the point and do the possible cutting and get the fraction. So 0.25, and after removing the point we get 0.25. After removing the point we get 100 in the denominator, 25 over 100, and on the table of 5 the 25, 5 2 the 10 and 0. So the left behind is 5 over 20. Now 5 1s are 5 and 5 4s are 20. 1 over 4 is the simplification form of 0.25. Part number 3 is 5.04. After removing the point we get 1, 0, 0, 100 in the denominator. Now 504 over 100. On the table of 2, 2 5 the 10, 0 as it is, 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 5 the 10, 2 2 the 4. 252 over 50. Now on the table of 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 6 are 12 and 225 the 50. So 126 over 25 is a simplified form of 5.04. Part number 6, 0.0099 over 4.95. After removing the point of the numerator, we get 10000 in the denominator. And after removing the point of the denominator, we get 100 in the numerator. Now 99 multiplied by 100 over 495 multiplied by 10,000. After removing zeros, these two zeros cancel out with these two zeros and we get 99 over 49500. Now on the table of 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3, 1 carry, 3 6s are 18, 1 carry, 3 5s are 15, 00. 33 over 16500. Now on the table of 11, 11 3s are 33, 11 1s are 11, 5 carry, 11 5s are 55, 00 as it is. Now 3 over 1500, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15, 00. So 1 over 500 is the simplified form of this.